What's up, everybody, and welcome to ITG Daily, the show that brings you the hottest in gaming news. I'm Drew Bosley. You can find me on Twitter at ArtisticGamer28. That's the one, the only. It is Scott Savage. You can find him on Twitter at Savage. Scott, what's happening today, buddy?
Oh, today is gonna be a good day. You know, I'm catching up on a lot of good games, some reviews coming up, so I can't talk about it. But
Ooh.
we also have a good live stream coming up today because
Yep.
PlayStation has a surprise state of play, and the rumors are alight.
Everybody, yeah, dude, and nobody has quite an idea of what's happening today, but at 5 o'clock Eastern, you can join us live like you can right now over on twitch.tv/the official ITG, as well as YouTube at ITG Reviews. But if you can't join us live, hit us up later. InsideTheGame.ca, podcast services, TV streaming networks around the globe. Yeah, we'll be live streaming the PlayStation State of Play today. I'm pretty excited. So after, like, yesterday we did the show and it was like just dropped on us, right? So we kind of looked at it, got a quick glimpse of the heavy focus on the Japan partners. So we'll be seeing what we get out of there. And then I was thinking like first party studios do this everybody. So like we're talking Square Enix and other things, but it's not only the Japan studios that they're bringing in. There are going to be some other stuff too. So we will see, right? Everybody.
That means you can't rule some of the larger ones out then in that case.
That's just it, right? Don't rule out everybody. But dude, coming up on today's show, the third generation of Grand Theft Auto 5 is almost here. And no, it's not free. Sure seems a little greedy. You won't believe how fast this speedrunner finished Elden Ring, and Sly Cooper domain has been updated ahead of the state of play later today, where you can join us. It's a little sus, but we'll talk about that as well. Scott, but first, before we get there, let's get to a little comment from Main Mission. It's the ultimate Easter egg, a streaming campaign like no other, a mission with the goal to change lives in real life. I challenge you to join me on the Main Mission, a charity stream campaign to raise funds for Covenant House. From March 7th to April 1st, we welcome everyone to join this fundraising mission to benefit youth who are homeless, trafficked, or at risk. The campaign will feature prizes, giveaways, and big surprises. And on April 2nd, we join forces with some of the biggest content creators and gamers to raise maximum funds. Help us change the game. Can we count you in? That's right, Scott. Main Mission charity stream coming up on April 2nd. You can start right now, however, and join in on the festivities, giveaways, and all the good stuff that's happening over there for mainmission.ca. The full stream, the 12-hour stream, starts April 2nd at noon. Scott, let's get into today's topic, buddies, because we got a lot to talk about. Grand Theft Auto 5, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S pricing revealed, and no free upgrade paths. Dude, this comes from Wesley LeBlanc over at Game Informer. Rockstar has revealed the pricing for the new gen versions of Grand Theft Auto 5. Man, Scott, seriously? So, this is the third generation of consoles this game has been on. This is greedy. Dude, I'm calling it. It is greedy, and they just want your money, and I'm okay with giving them some money, but you had to know going in for GTA Online that people are already going to spend money. So now you're going to charge me to then get the game again for the fourth time? Dude, I don't know if I'm doing that. I really don't know.
It's an example of if you build it, they will come. You know they're going to sell a huge amount in this new version. So from a business standpoint, it does make sense. But, I really can't wait for Skyrim 1, the third.
Well, it's just at this point, dude, I'm kind of irritated. So last night we're all gaming, right? We're playing Siege like we often do. And Kyle goes, "Yo, what's the difference? Like, are you guys getting this?" And part of me is like, "Yeah, I want to get it." But then I'm like, I don't want to spend any money on it though. I already own it 4 other times. I own it twice on PlayStation. I own it twice on Xbox. I'm like, man, come on, really?
They've got me. They've got me because it's been a decade now. A decade in 1 year, I believe, almost. Right. And it's now hitting that nostalgia. The same release is hitting that nostalgia. It's been so long. I look back and I go, that Illusion Assassin was really fun to play. But what Kyle said, I thought it was funny, and I flippantly responded, instead of 60 frames per second, it's 65 frames per second.
That's right. At 4K resolution. Yeah, man, it's just... So here's the structure of how it goes. PlayStation 5. GTA 5 will be 75% off for its first 3 months after launch, meaning it will cost you $10. Now this is US, Scott, so that's $20 Canadian, just for us Canadians over here to keep you in the loop. After that, the price will jump back up to $40. Buying this at launch at a $10 price tag or sometime after 3 months for $39.99 will get you both the single player campaign and GTA Online. GTA Online for PS5 will be free in its first 3 months. After that, the standalone version, but then you have to buy it. Dude, after that, you'll have to buy it again for $20 US. That's PlayStation. Let's move over to the world of Xbox, because that's a whole different price structure apparently for Xbox. So Xbox Series X and S, you looking to upgrade? Congrats, here you go, because you only get 50% off on the world of Xbox for the first 3 months after launch, meaning it will cost you $20 US. Man, after
I'm wondering, what is the exchange rate even? Is it actually double? It's gonna be.
I'm not 100% sure, but like I always feel like it is.
I think
right?
Like it's probably 40 after tax for sure.
Yeah. But so after those first 3 months, then it goes back up to the regular price of $39.99. Unlike GTA 5, however, unlike PlayStation 5, GTA Online on Xbox Series X and S will not be free in the first 3 months. Clearly, they struck a deal with PlayStation.
Yeah. It means I have to load up my second edition of GTA if I want to play it online. It's not a problem for myself because I as well own it twice. But
right, like what's up, BB, who joins us over in YouTube land? Captain Awesome shows up out of the woodworks. Dude, good to see you all over on Twitch.
Laugh too. I like that comment.
Yeah, how did they manage all this with all the work they obviously put into the trilogy release? Dude, it's a swing. That's a swing. I like it. Man, so what a gripe I have now at this point. I just want, like Kyle said, right? Just give us GTA 6. That's not going to happen anytime soon. We know right now it's year 2022, and we're already speculating. Really, it's like probably 2024, 25 before we even see GTA 6. So do we jump back in the realm, Scott? Do you upgrade? Load time is supposed to be much faster, right? 4K, the frame rate's supposed to be increased. A whole bunch of improvements are coming over. But like Kyle said last night, dude, he's going to sit back and wait. We have 3 months to see if we want to jump in. And really, at this point, if you want to play the single player, cool. I'm really there now at this point for the multiplayer. But I need a crew to roll with, right? That's the biggest thing.
I've beaten single player once in the last year and probably 3 times in the last 4 years. So I played just about as much as I can of that game, really. But I want to see Red Dead. You know, GTA 6, that's a long way away. Red Dead is probably further away than that. But just even if they threw together a remaster and Red Dead 2 the second instead of GTA the third.
It's just, we always state how much GTA Online makes for Take-Two as well as Rockstar, right? They make a ton of money off of GTA Online, and here we go again, dude. They're just being, I'm calling it, dude, they're being greedy. They really are, because they know how much people already spend. That you still can't just give us that free upgrade. How many games have we had since the launch of the next gen consoles have been, it's okay, we got your back, here's your free upgrade into the next generation of that game you already own?
Yeah. Oh, that cash cow is just a couple bones now at this point.
Man, it really does. You know what? I really got irked on this morning. I wasn't expecting to be so fired up. I am mad. Dude, I am legitimately mad. I think this is just a shady move. I don't like it as much as I'm contemplating getting the game. Just irritated.
That's why it makes me mad, is because I do kind of want it. What's up with that? How did they make that work?
Yeah, for sure. Nerdcast joins us over on Twitch as well. He's just popped by, say hi, and he'll join us on the stream tonight at 5 o'clock, where we do the state of play. Absolutely, buddy.
5
look forward to see
EST, you. I believe, right?
That's right. Yeah, that's right, for sure. Scott, are you getting the next gen version? Anybody getting next gen version? I want to know.
I can't at the moment because we're in the tail end, I think, of the biggest gaming season there ever has been. I can't grab it anytime soon. I just can't justify it. Dude,
I got a code last night for a game at 10 o'clock. So we're far from done. Like I just 10 o'clock rolled around and like ding, I checked my email, went, oh sweet. crap. Like it's just so much on the go.
Yeah, every time you mention something coming in, I'm like, all right, oh, Dread. I almost said Metal Gear. That's another one I'm going to return to. But Metroid Dread,
Yeah,
I'll see you sometime.
Maybe, I don't know, but dude, let's move on because I'm still fired up. I don't want to talk about this game anymore. But yeah, anybody just hit me up over at Twitter, the official ITG or Artistic Gamer 28, and let me know. Are you getting it? I can use somebody on Xbox, and maybe we can hang. And I just want to do the heist, dude. That's all I ever want to do. I just want to do the heist. Like somebody, let's go.
I still haven't done the casino. I'm in it for that. At least for that long.
But then, okay, so then, all right, no, I'm done. That's it, Scott. I can't talk about it anymore. Elden Ring speedrunner finishes without dying in just 2.5 hours. That is unhuman, Scott.
Yeah, actually, this is a fleshy task bot. There's no way.
This comes from Ed over at Eurogamer.net. A speedrunner has managed to complete Elden Ring without dying in just 2.5 hours. Many players are taking their time to explore the lands between in full, delving into every nook, cranny, and catacomb, battling every boss and gathering ruins to ensure they're as strong as possible. But not Nico Bellic. Dude, I instantly go to Grand Theft Auto 4.
That's a perfect, right? That's a perfect name for an entity, but at the same time, because of what we just talked about. Nice. You know what? GTA 4 remaster.
Dude, you can't get away from
Infinitely better.
Oh, man. Who managed a no-death speed run in just 2 hours and 35 minutes? Naturally, that means plenty of speed running around on turret and skipping non-essential bosses. And just like the Breath of the Wild, where speedrunners found creative ways to reach Ganon as quickly as possible, there's no doubt that Nico Bellic's time will be beaten soon enough as new routes and tricks are discovered. 2.5 hours, dude. Are you crazy?
Fired up. I have a severe question as to if this individual is crazy in some capacity.
How?
Clearly in a very functional way.
Just how is that even possible, man? Congrats. That is awesome.
Somebody's gonna play it with the Dance Dance Revolution pad and the DK bongos from GameCube 20 years ago. Somebody's gonna do it, and that's insane. But even if you just I've played Halo 2 probably 100 times over. I could not crush that into 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever. I'm familiar with it, and I couldn't do that. That's a feat.
I watched so
I wish I knew this person's real name.
Yeah, I've seen some speedruns done, and it was Kina Bridges Spirits. And this one person, like from the beginning of the game, turned around and dove backwards through assets to get to, dude, it was, I'm like, how did you discover to do that? And so this is like an IGN feature, right, where they talk about they bring the devs on to watch people break their game, and they're like,
that's funny.
Oh, that hurts because we spent so much time doing that hurts, right? And they just crush it in no time. It is really cool. But dude, let's move on to the
world. Some Zelda thing though, where you throw a bomb down and you shield jump. And that's gonna happen because you skip right through the world, you come back through Death Mountain, all of a sudden you're 3/4 of the way through the game. Somebody's gonna figure that out with Elden Ring, and this 2 hours is gonna seem like a long time. And that's insane.
Yeah, absolutely is. Speedrunning is just a whole other level of gameplay. But dude, let's get into what could be gaming up here soon today at the State of Play as speculations run wild still. Man, I can't wait for 5 o'clock. Sly Cooper domain updated amid rumors of the return on PlayStation 5. Comes from Anne Marie over at Games the Radar. Sly Cooper could soon be making a comeback, according to multiple rumors. It's been quite some time since we saw Sly Cooper, but various hints have suggested that a new entry in the popular PlayStation stealth platform series is on the horizon. Oh, by the way, Horizon Forbidden West got an update. Just saying. I went right to the notes. Patch 1.07, and it addresses Zoe's quest. I'm gonna jump in later today. Dude, this might be on my way to platinum. Now getting back to Sly Cooper. An image posted on Reddit shows that the series website domain slycooper.com has been updated as of March 4th, 2022, suggesting a potential new announcement in the series. Dude, let's do it. We haven't seen Sly Cooper in a long time. Last time I played Sly Cooper was on my Vita. That's right. Rest in peace, Vita. Yeah, buddy. It was
How long ago was that? Would that have even been though? Because
dude,
Vita's
that's
not terribly old.
PS3,
Is
right?
it?
I want to say
Has
so.
it been that long?
Oh, now you got me. Now you got me. Let's check it out. Sly Cooper.
This
Decent
happens
time.
often where we remind each other just how much time has passed.
Oh, you
It
ready?
feels like no time at all.
You ready? February 5th, 2013.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt a little bit.
Skyrim was still fresh and new. Grand Theft Auto 5's online wasn't figured out. Oh, that was a different time.
Yeah, so there we go. But okay, so here's the thing, right? Zinzaru did the last Sly Cooper Thieves of Time. Okay. That was initially a Sucker Punch studio game. Sucker Punch now working on Ghost of Tsushima, and probably at this point we can all presume Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Yeah,
so
likely.
Who does the next iteration of Sly Cooper? Do they give it over to Blue Point? Dude, we talk about Blue Point all the time. I love that studio. They're just an amazing studio.
They're quickly becoming my favorite studio.
But they're able to. It's one thing to get a remaster of the game, but it's another thing to remake the game in such a way that everybody feels the nostalgia, but yet loves the new iteration that they built upon, right? And that's what Blue Point does.
You don't want to fall into that sequelitis where it's just the same thing reprinted. But again, you can't jump into something completely new because nobody will like that either. It's a fine line. And I hope they are bringing it back as part of this stealth rejuvenation.
Oh, man. We're dying for some new stealth gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Just games at all. So we'll see what happens. But there we go. We'll find out more hopefully today at 5 o'clock. Everybody should be swinging back here, joining us live, and we'll talk about what's going on. And we'll have a full reacts tomorrow on the Daily Show. But Scott, we can also be looking for our reacts on March 24th. Future Game Show Spring 2022 Showcase kicks off on March 24th. We'll premiere 8 new games. Comes from Michael over at PSU. The Future Game Show Spring Showcase is set to premiere 8 new titles during a broadcast on March 24th, with over 40 games in total lineup for the event. Dude, that's a ton of games.
How long is this going to run for? I'm excited, but the idea that there's still more games that are unannounced or just, to be shown off in the near future is still insane to me because I'm likely going to bring it up every day. I cannot believe the amount of games and huge heavy hitters that we've had in the last 4 months.
Dude, it's man, can I talk about it? Am I allowed to talk about it? I think I can. I can talk about it. So God of War, or not, man, I keep going to God of War. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I knew it.
Dawn of Ragnarok. I just got into the DLC this morning. There's a bit of complication with our codes. However, I jumped in. Dude, this is gonna be huge. Corey was in it just the other day. He's like, this thing is massive. Reviews are up, so our review is in works right now. We're in the progress of that, so look forward to that. But dude, Valhalla is a massive game. At this point right now, I came back into the game about 25 hours in. I am now about 45 hours in, and I'm like scratching the surface. And then you get into this DLC here. Holy dude, games are just non-stop right now, and they're just becoming bigger and bigger. But among the publishers who are set to unveil new titles include Frontier Foundry and Nacon, while Team 17, dude, one of my favorite publishers of all time, will also be present to debut some new projects. That is very exciting. The event will kick off.
Projects, though. Do you think that's NFTs?
No, I don't. So they had a Worms NFT project, dude, and I would have been in on that one without a doubt. I love the Worms franchise, and yeah, they had some cool stuff, but then they backed out of it. Every game developer that moves forward with NFTs seems to quickly retract on that announcement.
Yeah. Well, they looked at Ubisoft Quartz, I believe it was.
Yes.
What a flash that was, and then gone. But
exactly right. Yeah. No, that didn't stick around at all. So, but the event will kick off at 6 p.m. Eastern, March 24th. I think we will be checking it out. So make sure you swing by. We'll be here once again. We also have a quote from Daniel Dawkins, the content director of games and film at Future, commented, "The Future Game Show is back for 2022, and our new Spring Showcase event will be a truly multi-format experience showcasing the most exciting up-and-coming titles of 2022.
Dude. Multi-format? What exactly does that... I hope that means we don't have to download an app to watch somebody walk through a hallway for about 5 seconds.
Don't go there. Don't go there. It says
join. That'll never be done well now.
Join us as we reveal some incredible new games, chat to the developers behind the scenes. Please don't do the Prime Matter thing. And take a first look at the new exclusive gameplay from some of 2022's most hotly anticipated new releases. Dude, this is a showcase for 2022. It sounds like 40 games coming in 2022. We need more time, Scott. I think
I'd be satisfied with 4 new titles.
Yeah, no kidding. Scott, we do have a couple updates today, though. Why don't you give us a rundown on those? What do we have?
We have Dying Light PS5 update out now. So I want to specify, this is the original Dying Light. Yes. It has an upgrade to 60 FPS, performance mode, and a couple little changes here. It looks like they've changed, well, some of the options for performance mode. You can get balanced, you can get quality mode that pushes 4K resolution. So it's really interesting to see a kind of aging title. I'm not sure when this game came out, actually. Dying Light, could that have been 2015-ish? If I had to guess. Oops. It must have been prior to 16.
2015.
Oh, okay. I still got it.
Yeah, good job.
But this is exclusively coming to the PlayStation 5 update, though. That's curious, and I'm not quite sure why that is.
Dude, so they've Techland, being Techland, the developers behind Dying Light, are just they're one studio that just keeps plugging away on one of their original titles that just keeps the community alive. I think that's one of the things.
Huge amount to Dying Light, actually. Yeah,
there's so much content in that game. Technically, you probably don't even need Dying Light 2, even though a lot of people want to play it. And I'm curious to see where that lands right now with the whole co-op situation, because I know Nate was having a problem there. I'm hoping that is fixed by now. But
they've really found a way to extend those 500 hours.
Yeah,
they did not need to, but they did.
But they keep that content alive within Dying Light, and everybody just keeps coming back for more, which is awesome because they're able to just, what a thriving community. It's pretty exciting to see that a developer cares so much that they're able just to keep providing more and more content for a game that's 2015, right? Like, that's not just a couple years old, dude. That is years old. So that's exciting. Pretty exciting. What else?
I hope they continue to, support the second one, because I have not yet circled around to it because of
waiting.
This issue. So I'm hoping that there's new content still for me when I get into it.
Sure.
I don't know, in a month's time. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
We also have an update for Fortnite. Believe it or not.
No, we don't. That's not Fortnite. That's Rogue Company.
Rogue Company. Oh man, I have my wires crossed. What did I read in Fortnite this morning? Now I'm wondering what characters go into Fortnite. Oh, but the answer to that is literally everyone. But Rogue Company. My apologies. I'm much more excited about this, actually. But the new update 1.93 adds Rambo and King Cobra. Now, this is a little wild, a little out there. I'm not sure if there's a new Rambo movie coming along or what would have inspired this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Regardless, I like this intro. Now I don't have to be Dima every game. But
there we go.
Update 2.3. Interesting. There's 2 updates here. We go to war with the help of none other than one of the most prolific action heroes to date, John Rambo. In this update, play as the Seeker to give the other rogues a war they won't believe in an all-new John Rambo cosmetic content and Rambo-themed contracts, more maps. I believe they're tweaking a little bit of the game modes to make sort of an event out of this, and a whole lot of unlockables, a new battle pass. They've upgraded the team fighting to 6v6 instead of 5v5.
That's awesome.
That'll be interesting to see.
That's cool. Scott, we're going to have to wrap up today's show. Everybody, thank you for hanging out with us. And as always, this has been ITG Daily, the show that brings you the hottest in gaming news. You can join us live over at twitch.tv/the official ITG, YouTube, TV stream platforms, podcasts, all that good stuff. Until tomorrow, everybody, I'm Drew, that's Scott, and we'll see you inside the game.